Good afternoon everyone and welcome to a new video on the channel. It is Friday the 29th of July 2023 and tonight we head into South Tyneside for the final pre-season friendly of this summer. It is South Shields versus Gateshead. So just walking down to the ground now, and of course last season South Shields were champions of the Northern Premier League Premier Division, but there's been quite a bit of change at that particular club over the summer. Kevin Phillips has left his position as manager and has been subsequently replaced by Julio Arca, a former Sunderland player, former Middlesbrough player and a former South Shields player as well as it goes, but it's maybe safe to say they've had a bit of a sticky pre-season so far. They've had defeats against Hebburn, Whitby and Harrogate. Of course the Harrogate one was last weekend by 6 goals to 1, so it's maybe safe to say they'll be looking to end pre-season on a high tonight. Of course the results are the be-all and end-all of pre-season, we all know that. I think they have had a couple of wins against I know they beat Newton Aycliffe and I think they beat Shildon as well, I think it was, so it's not been all bad for them, and of course well they were beaten by Sunderland, but it's maybe safe to say we've had a pretty positive pre-season. I think that was might have been capped off the other night with the impressive win against Harrogate Town, and I think what I'm expecting tonight is a game that's not got the highest intensity. I think given that both sides start the league campaigns next weekend, can't see either sides going into crunching tackles or anything. I think all the players want to be available and fit for next weekend. So but fingers crossed for the spectator anyway, it can be a good game. Let's head into Mariners Park and find out how it all unfolds. So the teams have just come out to warm up. South Shields getting ready in this half of the pitch, going to be in a traditional parrot and blue I believe this evening, and we're getting ready in the other half of the pitch. I believe we're going to be in our black and white home kit. Anyway, I'll see you when the players are coming out of the tunnel and ready to start the match. Why are we just not playing about? Half time, South Shields 1, Gateshead 0. I've got to say, once again, the overall play from us actually has been once again really good, and it has to be said that Miles Boney in goal for South Shield is having an absolute blinder. Otherwise, would have scored once, maybe even twice by now. But I don't think we can ignore the elephant in the room, and that is the fact that once again we've been caught out by a total hospital ball of a back pass. I mean, you won't believe that it was only, a couple of months ago that kind of thing cost us a cup final. So it really is something that we've got to get out of our system. I mean, we nearly got caught out with overplaying at the back the other night against Harrogate, and maybe the goals we conceded against Newcastle, we caused our own downfall there. But it really is something we can't keep taking the risk with, in my honest opinion. I mean, yes, I know obviously Mike and Busted like to play a certain way, but getting caught out like that, it's just happening a few too many times for my liking, I must say. But in terms of this game, I mean, there's still obviously 45 minutes to go, and as I say, I think we are playing quite well. I think Shields, based on Shields tonight, based on what I saw in the highlights of the game against Harrogate last week, they have maybe learned a lesson defensively, so fair play to them on that. But it's just a bit of a frustrating goal for us to concede, I really must say that. For Marcus. Yes! Well deserved. For Marcus. Oh. I always missed that. It's twice now they've been in behind us. Oh! Close as you're going to get. One headed. Yeah! What a header that is.
Celsius 1, Gateshead 2, score
It is only a friendly ball. Go on. One head in. Oh, shot. I keep forgetting about that Sutton game, but to be fair, that's probably for the best. That was horrible, that. Oh! Hit it. Oh! Oh, well done, Magna. The first one I got was the 17-18 season, and go on! Yeah! Honestly, I want to see him now. I want to see him like obviously, I didn't get one here after actually called it, but dearer in the league than last season or this. Oh no, that deserved a goal, that move. Oh, what a save. He's had his moments, that keeper. Oh, go on. Oh, I thought he was going to smash it then. I do. Full time, South Shields 1, Gateshead 3. Just happy to have pre season out of the way, to be honest with you. And I think the main thing that we can take from tonight is that the overall passages of play were very good, and we've, by the sounds of it, we've got through it injury free as well, which is good to see. Obviously, Robbie Tinkler was missing tonight, as was Callum Whelan, but I think maybe this week, and I know as I'm gonna, well, this is the last time you're gonna hear this from me this year. You'll be pleased to know, but you can't read into pre-season too much. But I think we did maybe have shown that there is definitely strength and depth within our squad. Like I think like the players that have been that have come on throughout the match have come on and done really well. I think Ollie Thompson, obviously a young lad, one of those that I'm half expecting to be loaned out at some point this season, but I thought he did really well when he came on Tuesday, and I thought he did quite well when he came on tonight as well. For Ed Francis was absolutely exceptional tonight. Like, he was really getting stuck in. Sorry, I'm really stuttery at the minute. I really don't know what it is. But yeah, he was really good tonight. Stephen Wern, another one that was really good. God, I've got to stop saying words with S's in, haven't I? Yeah, Werney was really good tonight. I thought Adam Campbell had a decent game as well. I thought there's decent performances all around the park, in fairness. And as I said, if it wasn't for Miles Boney, we probably would have had more goals tonight. He pulled off another few decent saves in the second half. I think as far as Shields go, I think there's definitely things that they need to work on. I think they're a bit too open defensively, I must say. I think their ideas in the final third aren't bad. It's just end products, and I do think they maybe are a little bit slow in the build-up play. I mean, I might be saying all this now, and next Saturday they're going to beat Alfred 5-0. I mean, not that that's going to happen, because in terms of that division, Alfred are pretty tough opposition. I mean, at least I think it's Alfred that they're playing anyway. But yeah, things for them to work on, not the pre-season that they would have hoped for. Would Paul Blackett up front have made a difference for him? So obviously he was out. You don't know, and quite frankly, it really doesn't matter. Like, the results are not the be-all and all. Like, we might be obviously on a high after two good results this week, then Boreham Wood might come up and absolutely stuff us next week. You really don't know what's going to happen, but ultimately from now, we're leaving the arena for mistakes. I do think while the passages of play are good, etc., I do think we need to address how often we mess about with it at the back. As I said at half time, we got caught out by it tonight, and there's been a couple of times in pre-season where I've been nearly been caught out by it. So, and obviously in the league, like, players coming onto those loose balls and that might not be as forgiving, but it's all a learning curve. In the day, we do still have a relatively young squad. There's still players that have come into the team that are adapting, like Regan Booty, who I think's done really well. Same with Jordan Hunter, I think he's done really well as well. So we'll find out next week. I think that's all we can say. But that is that for this video, and I'll be back tomorrow. And the Northern League is back, and what a game we have for my first Northern League game of the season. It is Redcar Athletic versus Birtley Town. Redcar Athletic, of course, team many are tipping to be well up there in Division 1 this season, up against Birtley, who are playing their very first game at that level. So really looking forward to that one, actually. Until then, take care, cheers for watching. See you later.